The Gold Wing has always been known as the king of touring motorcycles, and the trike version takes that idea even further. By moving to 3 wheels, Honda is aiming to combine the luxury and power of the Gold Wing with the stability and practicality of a trike. This means the 2026 model is not just another motorcycle, but rather a long-distance cruiser designed for riders who value comfort, balance, and safety over extreme speed or aggressive cornering. When you first look at the trike, the design is immediately striking. The wide rear stance gives it a bold road presence. The aerodynamic bodywork looks sculpted to cut through the wind efficiently, while still carrying the recognizable Gold Wing character. Honda's designers are expected to offer multiple color options, possibly including anniversary shades or premium finishes like deep metallic reds, blues, and black with chrome or matte accents. Sitting on the trike feels very different from a regular motorcycle. The seat height is slightly lower than many touring bikes, which helps riders of different heights feel confident. The passenger seat is designed like a luxury armchair, complete with armrests and possibly heating elements. You also get a commanding view of the road ahead thanks to the wide windscreen and high handlebars that don't feel cramped even after hours of riding. Storage is a big part of the Gold Wing experience. The trike design allows for even more integrated luggage space than the standard bike. Expect a rear trunk that can easily fit a pair of helmets, plus side compartments for long journeys. Touring riders will appreciate the ability to carry clothing, tools, and even camping gear without sacrificing riding comfort. Honda usually includes electronic locks, so your belongings remain secure during travel. On the performance side, the trike is powered by the legendary flat 6 1833cc engine. This engine is well known for being smooth, vibration-free, and extremely reliable. Riders can expect plenty of torque from low RPM, meaning the bike feels strong even when fully loaded with a passenger and luggage. For those unfamiliar, the flat 6 layout keeps the center of gravity low, which makes the heavy machine feel more stable and manageable than you would expect. The transmission is another highlight. Honda is likely to continue offering its dual-clutch transmission, which allows for clutch-free automatic gear changes or manual control using paddle shifters. This makes long trips much easier since you don't need to constantly work a clutch lever in stop-and-go traffic. Traditional riders who prefer the engagement of a manual gearbox may still find a 6-speed option, but the DCT is the technology that makes the trike even more user-friendly. Speed tests will naturally show a difference compared to the 2-wheel Gold Wing. With more weight and wider aerodynamics, the trike won't be quite as fast. Still, it should cruise comfortably at highway speeds of 70 to 80 miles per hour without any struggle. Some reports suggest the top speed could be around 110 to 120 miles per hour depending on final tuning, which is more than enough for its intended purpose as a touring cruiser. Handling is also different, since a trike doesn't lean like a motorcycle. Instead, you steer more like a car, pushing the handlebars through turns. While that might take some adjustment for seasoned motorcyclists, it gives added confidence to new riders or those who find balancing a heavy bike stressful. The wide rear axle and suspension help absorb road imperfections, and the braking system with advanced ABS ensures you can stop quickly even under full load. Modern riders expect technology, and Honda rarely disappoints in this area. The infotainment system will likely feature a large color display with navigation, music controls, and smartphone connectivity. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration are expected, so riders can use their phones for maps, calls, and apps in a seamless way. USB charging ports and even wireless charging pads could be part of the package, making long rides more convenient. Comfort features are where the Gold Wing truly shines. Heated grips, heated seats, adjustable windscreen, and possibly air vents for climate control will be included. Honda understands that riders spend hours on these machines, so small details like quiet wind channels, low vibration, and plush seating are not luxuries but necessities on a bike of this level. Even the passenger gets special treatment with audio controls and seat heating options. Fuel efficiency might not be the strongest point of a trike, but the engine is designed for long-distance touring. You can expect a fuel range that easily covers hundreds of miles per tank, depending on load and riding style. Since the trike is heavier than the standard bike, fuel economy might be slightly lower, but the trade-off is greater stability and storage capacity. Safety is another aspect worth noting. The trike design itself eliminates the risk of tipping over at a stop. Combined with traction control, ABS, stability control, and electronic rider aids, this makes the Gold Wing trike one of the safest ways to enjoy open road touring. Honda may even include adaptive features like cornering abs and hill start assist, which add confidence in tricky riding situations. When it comes to pricing, expect a premium over the standard Gold Wing. The base Gold Wing sits in the mid-20s in terms of thousands of dollars, but the trike could easily push above 30 or more depending on trim and accessories. This puts it in the luxury touring segment, directly appealing to serious riders who want the ultimate machine rather than an entry-level option. Release date is not yet locked, but industry observers believe Honda could showcase the 2026 Gold Wing trike at a major motorcycle show late in 2025, with availability following in earlier mid-2026. Regions like North America and Europe are expected to be the first markets, since trikes are especially popular among touring riders there. For riders who have always dreamed of owning a Gold Wing but worried about the weight or balance, this trike might be the perfect solution. It brings together everything Honda has learned from decades of building touring bikes and adapts it for a three-wheel format that feels safer and more stable. The result is a machine that is less intimidating but no less impressive, offering freedom, luxury, and reliability in a single package.